Well, well, hello, Key. That is who you are. Uh, it reminds me of Mr. Rogers, and I will not get to the point. This is not for anybody. Um, I've noticed the VWAP guy, what's his name? Hurwitz. And he's an English major. And I noticed that whenever I listen to his interview, he just talks on and on and doesn't go straight to the point whatsoever. So I'm going to do that too. The reason why I'm going to do that is because this is not for you. This video is not for anybody. And whoever clicks onto this video, you will look at it and say to yourself, what is this crazy guy saying? And it's been like almost a minute now, and nothing really has been said, okay? And so there's no point in wasting my time. And so I'm going to veer off, and most likely I will have only one view, which is going to be my view. And the only counter that's going to have is me reviewing this over and over and over again. The concept of patience is the pivotal thing that I need to work on, because I already know how to trade. I just discovered today that I know how to trade. What I don't know how to do is be patient. Because so today's Monday, and I'm like, I just get into an automatic mode where I just get in. There's really nothing that is blocking me or holding me back from entering a trade, because I have absolutely no patience. Patience is being able to hold off gratification until I see a certain situation that requires that gratification to be fulfilled. However, what I'm doing at this point is gratifying myself without any particular reason for gratifying myself, and therefore my trades are incorrect. See, my trades are very, very simple, and it can be done in any stock, any day, any time, really, essentially. It can be done going up or going down, whether it's a red market, green market, whatever it is. My method will work. The most important part is why people have bag of tricks, is because one bag of trick will not work every time. So that means, like some professionals do, they wait for a particular situation. For this particular method I have, the method that I have must wait. Even those guys who trade like seconds or 2 seconds or 10 seconds, they have to wait. They have to wait for a particular signal to enter to have a satisfactory outcome. So if they enter too early, they may suffer a severe drawdown. That's the whole point. In order to wait, I have to have a thing called patience. If I do not have patience, then whatever I do is going to have issues. Stocks will go up, stocks will go down, and if I enter too early, what I will find out that even though later on during the day it may recover, I will have suffered such a catastrophic drawdown that I have to exit. However, if I enter at the right moment, then the stock will tend to move in the direction, and even if it drops back down, it'll be at a sufficient level where I can take appropriate action. I believe I have finally figured out what is truly at the fundamental, the crux, the core of my trading fallacies, which is that I do not have patience. I've heard some individuals with similar characteristics of my trading setup having to wait, only trade like four times a month. But if those 4 times are all successful, then there is no losses. It's only gains for that 1 month. And so it's worth it. If I get in and I'm impatient, I keep losing, taking 1 step further and taking 2 steps back, then it is better to wait a whole month to take 1 trade, because that 1 trade will be a green day. Whereas if I do not wait, if I'm not patient, then it'll be a severe drawdown. Today, whether I'm conscious, I believe I'm conscious, but whether I'm fully conscious, I don't know. I don't know. Tomorrow will tell. The next day will tell. The next day will tell. If I'm fully conscious, I will forego the trade if I don't see it. That is the most important thing about day trading. Having whatever it is that I need in order to wait for that particular signal to arise, then I can enter. If I do not wait for that particular signal, I will have results like today. Okay, a severe drawdown on a red day. So, patience. Patience. Patience, patience, patience. Patience. I'll say it again. Patience is the most important thing. Here's a joke for you, okay? My daughter's going to be a doctor. I hope she does. It was a while back. So when I was working at Micron, we had a health fair. So I stood there and she said, "Oh, my daughter's going to be a doctor." And one of the nurses told me, "Oh, why don't you call the on-site doctor's office?" So I told my daughter that, and she called, and the person said, "Oh, you have to have patience." So, which is true. It is funny in a way, but it is true. Okay? You have to have patience. And this is a life-saving situation here. Right now, for me, I hope nobody's watching this. I hope this is way too long, and I've dragged it on so long that people who clicked on, they're just gone. This is just for you. Nobody else. Nobody should watch this video except you. You. I'm talking to you, Key. You're the only person. This video is just for you. Key, so you're the only person who should watch this. Yeah, you. Okay? This message is just for you. Patience is the most important part about trading for you. Cutting losses is another step to that, but for you, you need to enter right. Cutting losses is the second thing. Patience is the most important thing, okay, for you right now. You need to fix that. If you don't fix it, then it's all over. You can put a stop loss and it'll just drop out and you'll keep losing. If you keep adding to a loser, you'll just average down and you'll lose. That's because you don't have any patience. You're not able to wait for that patience. The whole perspective of patience is when you enter, you have to have patience to enter on a certain signal. If you're averaging down, you have to have a certain signal. You can't just average down, because the stock will keep moving up or moving down. So patience is the most important thing for you right now, which means that your stop losses will be seldom used. You will be more effective. I hope tomorrow is another day, and I hope tomorrow you'll be able to make something out of this.